Hello, friends. Welcome back to The Drip. This is Jake.
This is Brady.
And we have a cool episode for you today. One that Brady has another story about for us. So we'll have a little story time in a minute. But
Story time.
yeah,
Back to school.
but everybody's favorite segment of What's on Your Mind.
Hit with the jingle.
What's on your... There we go. Unison. What's on your mind, Brady?
Spring break. It's here. You got any plans?
Are you the sit at home or the go person?
I feel like I've done both. I have sat at home. I have gone. This time I'm going
What do you got?
by myself
Yeah, yeah.
to Germany for a week. So, wife and kids gotta have spring break by themselves.
Peace out, fam.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm more of the homebody. I can just chill. My wife is the go body, and so we are compromising and we are going.
Funny how that happened.
Yeah. We're going to Great Wolf Lodge in Grapevine.
Oh, okay.
Never been. Want to take the girls. Have a good time. We have family out there too. Some other things that we have to get done. So, yeah, it should be a good time. If you've been, let us know.
So you haven't been in Great Wolf?
No, I have
Before?
not.
It's a pretty good time.
I want to say I've been in there. I feel like I've been, but I don't remember actually going. So I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I've been once. But now you've done the whole Jellystone thing and all that.
Yeah, love jellies.
So I would say it's similar.
Okay.
But
Just inside.
it's all inside.
Yeah.
So it's all like a chlorine bomb.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
That's a lot of people.
I will tell you up front, you are not the customer when you go. You are not the key audience at Great Wolf Lodge. So do you know who is the...
Maybe my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's something that you have to realize when you have kids and you're going on vacations. And my wife is also throwing at me about going on a cruise with our kids, which I love my kids, but that does not sound fine with a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old. But my boss just went on a cruise, and he put it very plainly. He was like, when you go on a cruise with your kids, you need to understand what you want to do does not matter. You're doing what the kids want to do, and that's it.
There's a lot of truth to that. I've done both.
Yeah.
I have cruised without my kids and cruised with my kids. Both are enjoyable. One is harder. One costs more.
Yeah, I can take a guess.
One is more emotional. One is more stressful.
Yeah.
But they're both fun.
So I've been on one cruise in my life. It was our honeymoon, and our 4-day cruise turned into an 8-day cruise because we were running from a hurricane.
Mm.
And we did figure eights in the ocean for 2 days. So
That's funny. The first cruise I ever went on was a senior trip with some guys from church and a loyal dripster, one Corey Spear, who was the youth pastor at the time. Anyway, that was like 2009. Swine flu. Remember all that? So they like shut Mexico down, and we were supposed to go to Mexico. So it's like days before we leave, and they're like, "Oh, your 4-day cruise is now a 7-day, and you're going to Jamaica and Grand Turk or Cayman Islands, somewhere, all that." And we were like, "All right."
So
And they didn't charge anybody extra. It's just that was your itinerary now.
yeah, so we went out of Fort Lauderdale, and we actually went to the itinerary was you're going to Jamaica and you're going to Grand Cayman. And we do that, and we're on the north side of Jamaica. The hurricane, like, not to Jamaica yet, but we're going, and the hurricane's on the south side. We're like basically trying to do a little switcheroo type deal. We did Jamaica, and then we're going, and we go to Grand Cayman. And then they're like, hey, we can't go back because the hurricane's up there. So we're going to Cozumel. free. And they're like, we're going to open up the lines. You can make all the calls that you want for free, make arrangements. If you need to get flights in Cozumel, you can. You can fly home. So they opened up the lines, and I called my dad. I said, hey, Dad, here's my boss's number. Tell him I'll be home in a week. Like, I'm not paying for that flight. But, yeah, we went free ice cream for 3 more days. Like, let's go.
Hey, I like cruising.
I'll go again.
I enjoy it.
I'll go again. There was one night we were 70 miles from the hurricane, and we were in bed doing this. And I was like, this ship is massive, and I don't want to look out that window.
So we went on a honeymoon cruise also, but we went to the Mediterranean, and I remember there was a night like that.
Yeah.
Where the whole boat was just like, we went to the show, and I don't know how those people do it. It's amazing, actually, how they still perform. And the performers on this boat, it was more like Cirque du Soleil type stuff, acrobatics and juggling, and dude, the curtains behind the people were like,
no,
it's pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I don't. Again, that's a big boat. You don't feel anything, and if you're feeling that, you know it's rough. Just don't look. Just words of advice: don't look.
You think you could ever be one of those folks that retires
and just cruises
and just like, this is my nursing home. No. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than being in.
No.
It's like, there's people that do it. They'll cruise all year and just hot boats.
No.
You get to eat good.
No.
There's a gym.
Couldn't do it. But anyway, that's what's on our mind. Spring break trips. Let us know what you're doing. Grey Wolf, let us know any tips, bewares. If you've been to Germany, hit Brady up. Give him some tips.
I've been once before, but it's work related, and then we're gonna do some tourism type stuff. So
yeah, so cool. There it is. What's on your mind?
There you go.
Brady, what do we have on tap today?
Today we have a coffee from one Superfly Roasters out of Miami, Florida. I think it's going to be really cool. This was somebody that we connected with months ago through Instagram, and he kind of started following us around since our inception.
Yeah.
We've had a few folks. I think Pacific Coast was another one that we kind of connected with pretty quick, but yeah.
Yeah, so you sent me some messages from this fella on Instagram, kind of telling us about who he is, how he got started, what he does. And as you can see, it's Superfly Roasters, but there's a manatee on the back. So kind of giving a story on that. Let me find that.
I do like his packaging. It's kind of cool. Like, here's another one. He plays on some of that stuff. Like, here's another manatee. He's got sunglasses on. And I think he had one, I have seen one that had a cowboy hat. That one was kind of cool.
Yeah, so he said, we're on a mission to connect people around the world, one roast at a time, while protecting the manatees that inspire us. 10% of every purchase goes directly to the Save the Manatee Club, supporting their efforts to preserve these gentle giants and the waterways they call home. So, 10% of everything, save the manatees.
Have you ever seen the stuff about the manatees? Like, if and I think they just did it recently, but the manatees will all go to this like one. I say all the manatees. There's this like freshwater spring, a warm natural spring. So if cold weather's coming, it's almost like they can sense it, and they will go to this spring. And dude, there's pictures of like aerial view, hundreds of manatees in this thing, and they all just.
So you know what? That might have been
weathered out.
I've actually thought about that. Crossed my mind the other day. I don't know why, but I was driving, and you just bring it up. Like, how do they know it's coming? Maybe they sense it. How do the birds know to fly south? The geese. Like, what tells them to fly south? Kind of the same thing, I guess.
I guess they just keep going until it gets warm enough. Like,
maybe it hits a temperature, and they're like, "Hey, come on, George, we gotta go." Like,
And we gotta get out of here. Our feathers are freezing.
Do you feel that? Yeah, maybe it's the same thing for the manatees.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
All right.
Could be. But, yeah, so, okay, remind me, is it Kevin? His name's Kevin?
Kevin.
So.
He's a one-man show.
One man operation. This is truly.
Yeah.
This is respecting the grind.
Yeah, and it's new. He said in the message he's about 6 to 8 months into it. So fairly new company. One man. He's got a full-time job as well. So he is grinding. So shout out Kevin Superfly.
Yeah.
And it all started. He gave the story. Basically, he was taking his girlfriend to the Humane Society to donate, help them out. Saw a cat they adopted, brought it in. Still has the cat, Venus. Shout out Venus. Made some shirts, so check out their website for the Venus shirts.
This is the one-eyed cat.
Yes.
Did I send you a picture of the one-eyed cat?
Yeah, it's on here.
Oh yeah, we should totally show the one-eyed cat.
Yeah, let me get.
If you can.
Oh, let me see.
We may have to. Honestly, maybe we'll post a picture of that, the one-eyed cat on our.
Yeah, so
our Instagram.
This cat was had something wrong with an eye. He put it in here. It's a fancy word that I'm gonna mess up.
Just say it. Let's hear. I want to hear your best try.
Let me find it.
Get him on, West Texas boy.
I can read.
South Carolina.
Here you go. After making donations, I walked over to the cat section in which I observed a 3-month-old kitten that had a bulging eye, needing an enucleation.
There you go.
I know hooked on phonics. All right. But anyway, that's Venus. Adopted Venus.
Still has the cat.
2 years old, healthy. So, again, shout out Venus. Go get a shirt, a Venus shirt, on the site. So, but anyway, yeah, he's been going at it, really fed into protecting the animals and the manatee club. So,
and it sounds like, and from other stuff I've seen him post, he's super involved in his community.
Yes,
with all kinds of different stuff, not just not just animal stuff, but all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, the Lotus House of Miami, which it's a community that houses women and their children if they have any, and he made an agreement with them that allows them to be able to brew his coffee there for them for free as a donation. So providing for him. So great work, Kevin.
That's neat.
But yeah, so that's a little bit about Kevin's story. Now, one thing about the coffee, this roast the origin is Haiti. I don't think I've had Haitian coffee.
I don't think I have either.
But one thing he noted is if you look at the bag, there's not a lot to it. Roast, medium dark, the weight, ingredients, coffee, distributed by Superfly Roasters. But he specifically told Brady in the messages he doesn't put notes on the coffee. And I'll tell you what he said. I don't put notes because everyone's palate is different. I think coffee and coffee tasting is a type of art, so I leave that to the customers. I know it sounds weird, but I've tried coffee and didn't taste notes that were written. That goes a little bit with what we've said here. A little bit of what I said, going back to the Onyx Advent Calendar, is I've gotten to the point where I want to taste it without really reading the notes or memorizing the notes maybe, because you're going to read it when you buy it or something. But taste it and just see what you taste. See what you like, because sometimes that'll form your opinion for you before you even taste it. So
I was going to say the same thing. Sometimes you see something on a bag.
Yeah.
Like this Nordagio's passion fruit, peach, and white chocolate, and raspberry. So I read that and I'm like, all right, I gotta find these flavors.
Yeah.
Those are pretty specific flavors.
Well, you hear that and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be like a jam, and then you break it and you're kind of disappointed too. So.
Which I'm not disappointed in that coffee.
Yeah.
That was.
But it can go either way. You can either read it and be disappointed, or you can be disappointed and then taste it and be happy. So
I know.
Taste the coffee.
I know this is the Superfly episode, but shout out Nordagio's been putting out some pretty good coffee on their Kodawari stuff.
Kodawari.
It's been pretty good. But he has quite a bit of coffee.
Yeah,
Superfly. He's got quite a few options to pick from.
Yes, he does.
And it seems to me like dude's not out to like make a dollar. Like,
no, the most expensive.
The goal does not seem to be like I'm gonna get rich on this coffee. I think if you ask him, he probably wants to make it his thing. But I don't think just from what I see and like how involved he is in stuff, Like, he's not trying to rake you over the coals on buying a bag of coffee. It's very reasonable.
Most of them are $17.50 a bag. The most expensive one on the single origin page is $18.99. That's a good price coffee.
So. Yeah. He's constantly running like sales and stuff. You watch him on his Instagram, he'll throw up discounts for buying stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Check out his website. It's a pretty cool website. He's got a lot on there. He's got hats, shirts, apparel, lots of coffee, a lot of different. I can count. Let me see. On the blends, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 blends. Single origin, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So there's a
lot of options.
Yeah. Good option. He's got sample packs. He's got bundles. Green beans, which are non-roasted beans, if you wanted to do that, because Superfly Roasters. So
that's cool. You know, small folks like this, like we got another one coming up soon. There's like your big scale roasters, then there's like small roasters, then you can get into almost like they call breweries. You can have like a micro brewery. It's really small, like a local place. But I feel like there's some of these guys that are even smaller than that. It's like,
yeah,
they deal with their friends and family, and then it's word of mouth gets out, and however they push it. But it's not this like big conglomerate of an organization, and it's probably like you order it, he's gonna roast it right then and there when he does it, and it's not just been sitting around and bag it up.
Yeah. No, check out his website. But we've got this one today for you. He said in his messages, this one usually doesn't make it to the website because it sells. So I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
We've already got it brewed up to save a little time. But dink it.
Sink it.
Got mustache hair.
How was that not to burn your face off? I think we did good this time. Make it and let it sit for a second. Not to just absolutely burn your face off. You've been complaining about the ceramic thick walled cups.
This one's still pretty thick. What do you think?
I like it. He says it's medium dark. I think that's spot on.
Yeah.
What would you say if you had to fill out a flavor wheel?
That's where my mind goes now.
I ought to keep some of those pages, or like make one on a whiteboard that we have to do on the show.
I'm a big Google guy. You make a shirt for that.
Oh, look, he's pulling up the flavor wheel so you can look at it.
Well,
I mean, number one for sure is, I'm getting some chocolate going on. Some chocolate going on there. What else? Nutty. Okay. The tree nut thing.
Are you about to rant about the tree nuts again?
Yeah. I know the flavors, but when you put it into a liquid, I lose that flavor. If you tell me hazelnut, I know what a hazelnut should taste like, or in some kind of a spread.
I don't like this one as much as our others, but this is what I found on a quick search. So we're gonna do this, and can I do different colors? Yeah. Brady, you're blue. Brady's blue.
All right.
Where are you at on chocolate?
Chocolate, we're going like third ring out.
Right here?
Third or fourth ring out, yeah. Yeah.
Which one?
That's good.
All right.
And then sweetness, I'd say probably about the same.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, just do dots. Erase that and just do a dot.
I'm trying.
Do better. Don't you know your own equipment?
No, give me too much credit. Okay, so third one here. Sweetness where?
I'd say on the same level.
Okay. It's too late. I can't erase.
Floral. I'm not getting much floral there, so I'd probably go on the very first inside ring.
Fruity?
I'm not getting a lot of fruit on that.
Same.
I'd probably say the first one.
Acidity.
I'd say the second notch. There's a little bit there. It's not overwhelming at all. It's super smooth.
Nutty.
That's a hard one for me. I just don't really know.
You think on it. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna say the second ring again.
I'm not switching because that's actually where I'm at on these. I don't get a lot of fruit or floral. There's a slight acidity, a little nuttiness to me. Like if you think, and I'm thinking not tree nut, but almost like a pecan type.
Yeah.
Got to color it in.
Yeah. Show the people.
And this is what our color wheel for Superfly looks like.
I like that. We should save that. That's kind of fun to do. Actually.
I've enjoyed it. Doing that advent calendar really turned me on to these. So, Superfly. That's what we got for this roast. Really kind of centralized, but leaning more towards the chocolate. Little sweetness to it. Slight acidity.
That's very smooth.
I'm going to be honest. It's so smooth that the first couple sips, I was like, it kind of just went down. And so I just kept saying, I could drink a lot of that.
Yeah. I put that in the category of like I'm going to say this, and it's not negative. This is not negative, but it's kind of that diner coffee, but it's better.
No, I was going to say that it goes with diner, but if it is, it's the top echelon or right above.
If I ate at one of these fine establishments. I don't know what word just came out of my mouth. You guys just looking at your mustache. Establishes. Anyway, I was at one of those this morning, meeting some guys for breakfast, and I can tell you that coffee at that place is not that good, and they charged me $3 for the cup.
You will put them on blast?
It was Jimmy's Egg. Yeah. Dude, I think I'd rather drink the Cracker Barrel sock water than sometimes the stuff at Jimmy. But especially if you're gonna here's your bill, $3.
But here's what I say. We've talked about it here at work. By the way, if you watched a few episodes ago, we talked about they keep putting the 2 or 3 filters in the coffee.
Oh yeah. Did it
I went to work the next day and it was the same.
Oh, then it's that guy who was there.
It has to be.
He's got to be doing it.
But anyway, I've checked it every day since and it's not. So I was gonna make a sign and put it on the phone. But anyway,
we are still in the red.
Yeah.
Do not waste the filters.
Profits and loss. This is loss.
Didn't you say he asked you the other day, you making a pot?
Yeah.
You gonna make a fresh pot?
Yeah. You'll make a fresh pot. I'm gonna make a correct pot, is what I'm gonna do.
He probably drank it and was like,
this is strong.
This is trap.
This is weak.
What is this guy hasn't been working long enough?
But anyway, what I'm gonna say is, we drink Folgers at work. This is much better than Folgers.
Oh yeah.
But you could have this at work and nobody's complaining. You wouldn't have anybody saying that's bitter or sweet. You wouldn't have anybody saying that's too dark. I think this is a good middle of the road, above average.
I would just call it a medium. I don't think that's a medium dark.
Yeah.
That's a medium coffee. That's a good medium coffee.
Yeah. I like that.
That pot would disappear quickly between us.
My cup's about empty.
I got 1.5 sips left.
So anyway, that's Superfly. Again, get on their website and check it out. Again, 10% of all proceeds go to the Save the Manatee Club. Kevin does a lot of work around this community, so any support will be helpful for him so he can continue his work that he does. And also continue to grow his company because, again, this is really new. So I'm going to be honest, for being really new, I like the branding that he has going here and on his website. It's nice. So
no, the manatee thing is fun.
Yeah.
And the play on that with all his stickers and stuff is cool.
Well, and some people see it and think, oh, it's a manatee, but to see actually what he's doing.
Yeah. And shout out to Kevin. He sent us this coffee. We did not pay for this. This coffee. Thank you, Kevin. Dripsters, go out, support. Check Kevin's stuff out. Try it out. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to rate it.
All right. Yeah, we do. We can't just end the episode.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. I'm ready. I have a number come in. I think about it. I go with it. You ready?
Okay. I think we'll do it one at a time. On the audio, sometimes I think ours gets covered up.
Yeah, it does.
So you go or I'll go.
I'm going to write mine down so everybody knows.
Tell me.
Go ahead. Brady's a 7.2, and I'm a 6'7". I didn't mean to do that.
Hit him with all the jokes now.
Oh, this is our last episode.
Like it.
All right, 7'2", 6'7", Superfly Roasters. From what I could see on the website, you can't have this bag, so maybe shoot him a message and ask if you want it. We'll also more than likely be willing to share some beans if you want to try a cup. So, Superfly Roasters, check him out.
There you go.
That's a review. Apple, Spotify, YouTube.
Hey, I just got an email the other day. I think Apple's about to put video. So,
Really?
you Apple folks will also have a chance in the near future
Here we go.
to see our beautiful faces.
Yep, so quit hating on us. We're trying.
Hey, also would love some feedback, comment, or let us know on where you consume our podcast the most.
Yeah.
Just for our sake. I think it'd be cool to know.
But yeah, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, so you don't miss out on anything that we post. We are still debating on the logo. You see this? Let us know. That's a review. This is Jake.
This is Brady.
Drip out.
Drip out.